Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching from. My name is Eson Oluwatoyin. How do you teach your child emotional intelligence? Emotional intelligence is when an individual could name their emotions and ensure that their emotion does not affect the next person negatively. Parents, teachers, family members that need to teach a child emotional intelligence should have emotional intelligence. If you don't have emotional intelligence, the first way of teaching it, you cannot achieve that. First is by modeling. How do you model to your child parent? Do you show your emotions all around when you're having them? Do you pass on your aggression, your frustration to others? If that answer is yes, then you haven't developed emotional intelligence. Parent who has children with good emotional intelligence means that those children have observed their parents, because children learn a lot through observation. So the first way you could teach emotional intelligence is by modeling positive behavior, modeling emotional intelligence to your child. The ability for you to manage your emotions translates to your parenting. You will be able to raise an emotional intelligent child, because if I'm a mother, I don't yell, I don't destroy things, I don't walk out on people, I don't verbally abuse people or bully individual. Where would my child learn that from? So modeling emotional intelligence is the first way of you teaching your child emotional intelligence. Number two is for you to reinforce certain behaviors, reinforce positive behavior. When your child is feeling frustrated and can self-regulate, take time to think or reason before responding to issues or before acting, reinforce such behaviors. Celebrate them for managing their emotions right. Celebrate them for expressing themselves positively, politely, when they are having negative emotions. Celebrate them when they are happy and they can show such emotions, because children that are happy and don't know how to show such emotions, maybe for example you went out to a mall, you bought things for them and they are not even showing emotions that they are happy, that is a source of concern. So you reinforce positive behaviors in your children. That is the next way of you to be able to raise emotional intelligent child. The next one is for you to listen. Listen to them when they're expressing their emotions. Validate the reason why they have such emotions, but still empathize with them and help them to work on strategies on how to channel or to be able to manage their emotions right. Because if your child is having emotions and you just shut them up or ask them to go inside, or you don't listen to why they are having such emotions, you're not developing their emotional intelligence. Let them verbalize. Let them, sometimes they don't want to verbalize, they can draw, they could write out their feeling, because not all children are vocal. Some are just quiet. They need to write out. You need to get them to express what their emotions are. It is dangerous for them to keep quiet and not express their emotions. Another way you could teach emotional intelligence is for you to discuss practical ways, paint scenarios that, okay, Hadi was having a bad time in class. He decided not to have his lunch. He decided to make class unbearable for a member of the class. What do you think Hadi didn't do right? What do you think? What are the ways you think Ade would have been able to manage his emotions right? So these practical ways, when you talk about it, you discuss that in terms that is age appropriate for your child. Then you are developing their emotional intelligence. You could also play emotional intelligence games with them. Games such as what emotions am I? You show one emotion and ask them to name the emotions, or critically think why you're having the emotions, the better way of how to express the emotions and help others so that it won't affect them negatively. That's another way to help your child develop emotional intelligence. And even while you're watching movies together, cartoons together, animated stories together, you could pick out certain emotions, good, bad, and talk about it. Act out emotions also and see what way they could express themselves or discuss that. So these are practical ways of developing emotional intelligence in your child. Ensure you are an emotional intelligent person so you could raise an emotional intelligent child. Imagine a nation with emotional intelligent individuals, then you have peace to a certain degree. Thank you for listening. Bye.